Hey guys, this is All Streamed At, back with another episode of Farming Simulator 19, the Contractor. And we don't have any contracts up right now, I don't think. We do not. Let's see what's available that we can do. And we want some with a good payout. That's a good payout right there, about 7,500. We can't do those baling ones. We don't have the right balers. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and you know what, we can actually probably do both of these if we do this right. So let's take that contract for field 14. Yes. So we will do field 14 and then hopefully field 13 after that. So here we go. Okay, we do have a thing of fertilizer there. Just grab this and we won't even pull outside before we hook up. Should be right about there, and it is 73% full. Let's back up and get that to 100, maybe. There we go. And away we go. So we're going to be doing some fertilizing today. Should be getting about 15,000 for the whole thing. Of course, we always go the wrong way through there. It's just easier. Okay, there's a lot of dump trucks on the road. There we go, we should be able to pass now. That should be right up here, right? Oh, I could have just went north. Okay, I probably should have. We don't want to cut through the fields. So right now, the money that we're getting is looking to go towards getting some sheep. They are very easy to take care of, and all we need is to buy the pasture. And we need a water tanker, and then we can start buying sheep. And which field are we on here? We're on 14. So there we go. This is the one that we're on. And we're actually going to try to do, going to try to get this one done quick enough so that we can also do 13 and get even more money. That needs to be raised up. There we go. Let's turn it on and go. And we're going to do a quick little time lapse here, probably of both fields to save some time. And I will be back when we are done, or if we need to refill. Alright, so the contract for Field 13 is no longer available. But we did pick up about 7,500 for the job on 14. So let's take this back, and there was nothing that we can do that I really want to do at this time. So I think what we're going to do is we are going to mow our fields, and we're going to make some silage. And then we're going to sell that, and hopefully that's going to be good money. And while that's going on, the chickens will keep laying eggs, which is even more money. And I think what we're going to do, since we have been putting all of the eggs in a trailer the last few times, is we're just going to go ahead and move a trailer, or dedicate one of the trailers, at least for now, to eggs, and then we will take that when we either need that other trailer, is when we're going to sell them, or we will sell them when the trailer is full. So let's detach that. And there's already quite a few there. So let's go ahead and... Actually, we don't need to do anything with that right now. Let's do it this way. And actually, we're going to check the price of grass as well. And actually, we just got an offer for spraying herbicide on 16 for $7,000. So let's take that contract. We do have herbicide. We are going to need to take the there we go. We are going to need to take the fertilizer out, but that isn't a big issue. Let's attach that, and actually let's back up and okay, nope, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. That's fine. I was kind of hoping that that would empty that, but it didn't. Let's unload that. Oh, okay. So now we have two of them. Okay, we're going to fill this completely up with herbicide. And that was field 16. That is a very dangerous place to get out of. Alright, and here is field 16. So let's move this up. I'm going to go ahead and unfold right now. And that's what I thought. This is corn. And that should work. We want to raise that, turn it on, and go. And that is killing all the weeds. So there are two different ways to get rid of weeds in this game, and it basically depends on how far along they are. Once the weeds hit a certain point, and I think also once the crop hits a certain growth point, you can no longer use the weeder. You have to use the herbicide. So if it's on your own field and you catch it early enough, and if you have a weeder, then you don't have to have herbicide. But herbicide is a good thing in the game to have, because sometimes you just can't catch it early enough. And sometimes they just grow overnight. You will go to sleep to speed up time a little bit, to speed the game up a little bit, and you get up in the morning and everything is covered in weeds. So that is the main reason that I always have a sprayer with herbicide. And we completely messed up that turn. Okay, and this isn't going to take too long. It doesn't look like it's going to take too much herbicide either. And that should get us up to right around 31,000 after the end of this job. There we go. Sometimes it's hard to keep that straight line. So again, I would really like some sheep. That's essentially what we are saving money for, or getting money for. But before we get that, I might go ahead and grab a corn header for my harvester, so that way we are able to take more jobs, and it won't just be the same cereal crops over and over again. But once we get sheep, then we will have another source of income with the wool, and we will be able to feed them fairly easily, because we have our grass fields, and that is what they eat, is grass. And then we just need a water tanker to keep their water full. And we can actually fill that at the pond. That is right underneath field 22. We are right around halfway done. And we've only used 31% of our herbicide. Okay, so we're going to turn left right here and get the stuff that we missed from that terrible turn. And I will see you when we are done with this contract. Alright, we are on our last row here. We should be done in just a minute. and then we will have some more money. Should be really close. Alright, we should be close to done now. So we are in the last row and we are getting close to the end. There it is. So we are done. Let's fill that, or fold that, and let's collect our money. Alright, so that is done. So let's take this back home and see what we can get done today. It is almost 3. And that wasn't too far away. So we've just about doubled our money in this episode from what we had at the beginning. And this is our field, so we'll just cut right on across. There we go, and we'll just do it that way. And we were going to check the price of grass before we took that job. Okay, and grass is at 75 and rising. So I think what we are going to do, and it is starting to get dark. But yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and we are going to do that, and I think right now we are just going to do a load of grass, and that should take us through the end of the day. Okay, there we go. Actually, let's go down this way. We will take field 19. Okay, we will just take one trailer today, and that should be it. So let's turn it on and lower it. Then we need to lower and turn on that. And there we go. We are picking up some grass. This really is a quick and easy way to do this. So all you need is a tractor that has a 3-point linkage on the front and is powerful enough to run both the mower and the forage wagon. Okay, so we turn the mower off, we turn around, and there we go. And that actually left a little bit. That's fine. If we do leave it, since there is no seasons mod as of yet, it will not rot. So we could actually go through with mower as many times as we want to, and then we could windrow it, and we could have big windrows of grass. Okay, so let's go like that, and need to back that up. And there we go. Alright, we have a full load of grass. And that is 23,000, and it is 300, well, it was 300, or no, it wasn't, it was 75 per 1,000, but it was rising. It's still 79, okay. So that's still not bad. We might be getting around 20,000 for this. Or not 20,000, 2,000. So let's see what they're going to give here. There we go. That's what the problem was. Okay, so we're going to be getting decent money anyway. Okay, that was 1,860. And as it is getting dark, we are going to end this episode. And I want to thank everybody for watching. My name is All Stream That. Hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.